Hello everyone and welcome to another Everspace 2 stream. Well, I say let's try if the game crashes again when I start it. I guess it doesn't. That's a nice turn of events. So we can start right away. Pretty good. I see a little bit of a problem with my overlay, which I will change right away. Just a second. Let's go into the overlay and change that. I want that. About here and that about in that position. That should be better. Resume. Perfect. Hey Minatron. How are you today? Okay. Let's take a look at the map. I think I had a mission right here. Exactly. Is there something on the way? Not really. Okay, then I'll take a look at the job board again. And then we will start flying. I'm good as well, a little bit tired. Didn't have much sleep this night, but that's okay. Oh, I got new missions actually. Destroy base, I like that mission. Let's do that. Acquisition of goods, I already have one and can't find the stuff, so I won't do those. But I will do the item retriever. Perfect. I can do that one first and then do the other two. Let's launch. There we go. I won't take an unknown signal if one turns up, because I want to get the money from the missions right now. Oh, and finally my timer commands seem to be working. That's also a nice change of events. That looks interesting. A lot of bad dudes again here. Alright, let's take out those so that I can check out the asteroid. Oh crap. Oh man. It doesn't start well, that's for sure. That one here is really annoying. Not for long. Alright. Something else is shooting again. Wrong weapon. I want the executioner. Man, they were harder than I thought. We got a little bit of resources in that asteroid, so that's probably worth it. Let's repair real quick. Weapon? That's the right weapon for that. And we got a container over here. I think I'm almost overloaded again. It's not good. So I will probably have to go back after this mission to store my stuff and then take on the other missions. Sniper drone. Alright. Ooh. Let's take out the drone first. It's always a good idea. Right. Warp right here to heal myself. I really like my new companion. That healing orb is just insanely useful. Don't even see the iron deposit. Interesting. Right, so the container wasn't on those ships, so it has to be on those, so I'm going to loot the shipwreck first. Man, those destroyers or exploders or however they're called, they are really annoying. Oh, shipwreck without anything to loot. Not too bad. Okay. Ah, that's interesting. I can actually damage him with his own mines. Have fun lurking around and have fun doing whatever you are doing. Why isn't that window showing up? That's really annoying. What do I do here? I think I'm going to scrap that and that. And probably that as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that once I reach level 14. Might actually be better. Let's get... oh! Those were the wrong ones. Those are small ones, I need big ones. Okay, I think I really need to go back to home base to get rid of my inventory stuff. I will do the item retrieval, then I will fly back and then I will take a look at the next mission. Let's jump out here. Alright, let's land.
It's settled. Okay? Good.
Gut. Very gut. Nice. Very nice. That's what I wanted to see. Now I can change that out and I can scrap that so I get the superior crafting data. Do we have some commodities? We don't. And he didn't have any seeds for my other quest. He only had ramen noodles. Okay then. I won't buy anything because I want to save my money for a new ship. What's happening here? I could, but I don't need the ultimate power right now. I use it not that much anyway. So let's save the money for a new ship. Ooh, a distress call. I will not let that one go. I really like distress calls because they give usually a lot of money.
We're under attack. That is just what I need.
Right. Oh. It was too close. And something just popped my shields. get way a little quick. Kill that Proto Scout. Man, that's a big distress call actually. To get rid of that sniper drone. Where is it? There it is. That's gone. Take that one next and then the elite. Okay, and now the elite. Ooh. Nimble little thing. Right. Armor breaker. I don't use those right now. But I probably could instead of the corrosion missiles. Probably not. I'll just scrap them. Was that it? Oh, there. Yep, that's it. 1,700 credits plus all the stuff that's lying around here. That's good. Titanium. I have a room problem. But I can change actually that Gauss cannon. That's way better than the one I got. Okay. Let's do that then. Let's grab that, let's loot everything. Railgun, another one. Dismantle. Do we have some asteroid to loot? We do. Ooh. Don't hit the small ones. There we have some deposits. Down there, another one. Oh. Left some loot behind there. Scrap that and fly back to the asteroid for the copper deposit. Weeby, Minatron. That was a short lurk. Where is it? There it is. Man, there are a lot of resources here actually. Didn't expect that. Where's that container? There it is. It's a shipwreck actually. Interesting. That's what I thought. It's just not worth it. Alright. Nope, not gonna do that. Even though Mina probably would like me to, but nope. Inventory is full. Not gonna do it. You can ping me how much you want. I won't do it until I got home. Yeah, I think I know you a little bit at least. Repair, quick repair. Storage. Let's see. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Can't even put the iron in. Is it possible to expand the storage in Everspace 2? I have no idea. Would actually be pretty good. No, scrap it. Dead. I don't need it. One large nanobot. Take that. Another armor plating. I don't think so. I will, however, change that out so that I can do the high risk area, the uncommon one, not the rare one. I will get some copper to sell. Oops. Do I want to keep those? I think so. I need to sort that. Oh man, I got a lot of iron. I'll just sell that. What else do I have a lot of? Copper. I think 100 copper in my stash is more than enough. And probably 100 crystal shards is also good enough. But I can invest those first. Power cells into Supragel, and I just wait until I have a little bit more money before I invest the credits in that. Good. Very, very good. Very, very full inventory. I don't use the small nanobots anyway, so I can just destroy that stuff. It's not even worth selling. I will keep the medium one. I will sell that. Just because I'm going to sell anyway. That and that. Wow, that's not good sorted. That looks better. Do I take two with me? Like, why is there a price difference? Probably different Different types of signals. Different risk areas. We'll see. Those are probably not that high risk, I would think. Let's go to the Flying Duchess and sell. And then take those signals. Nope. I want to sell. I don't want to do an unknown signal yet. I want to do quests and other stuff to get more money. Whoa. Oh, that's the... Ah, yeah, that's the drone carrier. Or a drone carrier again. I don't even want to hurt you. Leave me alone. Stupid carrier. Are you done yet? Oh, he actually launched a scout at me. Well, too bad for the scout, I guess. Where is she? There she is. Keep the scrap metal, that's for sure. I really like that the docking animation is actually every time different depending on how you approach the landing site. That's a really nice touch, I think. Shop. Sell all of that stuff. Don't sell the scrap metal. Don't sell the super gel. Alright. Ooh, that's a really good one. Ooh, that's a really, really good one. Oh, it's really expensive, but damn. Nah. I can't let that go away. I just can't let that go to waste. Let's take a look actually. Oh damn, that's really good. That looks really good. And I still haven't found out how to use those device upgrades. I did find it out on that one, apparently, but I don't know, I can't do anything here. did I start? I pressed tab. Did not know that tab is... Ah, okay. Now I get it. With shift I have to switch through those 3 perks, and with F I can unlock one of them. That's interesting. By the blast, that would be really nice. What's that? No. If I use the EMP generator, they are probably not that good on shields anymore anyway. So I won't take the first one. And I will not do that. I will do that one. Can I unlock all 3 of them? Apparently I can. I mean, I won't activate that one. The points are too rare for that, but I will put that one in as well. Very nice. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. Double speed boost, half duration. No. Well, I don't know how closely is, but that's a lot of damage, so let's just do it. Alright. Let's go ahead and go there. No, I wanted to use those. Oh, they are basically on the way to my mission. That's nice. That's what I can do. I can just activate them. They shouldn't go away anymore once they are activated. So I get the storage space. Alright. Should I or shouldn't I take out that? I mean, those are level 16 drones. I don't know what level the things will be that this thing spawns, so I probably won't do it. Just to be safe. Let's back up for now. Those are a lot of red markers. Let's see if I can... Apparently I can lure the sniper drone away. To get too close for the executioner. I should do that with a different one next. Different weapon. I mean, that's at least an easy quest. Destroy all hostiles. Come on. Oh yeah. How did I ever fight some of those ships without the Executioner? It's just so powerful. Let's get that loot before I forget it. Armor drone. That's the one I need to get rid of first. Now it's getting interesting. I just got the attention of the other guys as well. And that's my shield gone. That's okay for now. Triple kill. Alright. I don't want to do the elite right now. I think I go to the other side. Ooh, I forgot some loot. Marksman pulse laser. Don't think I had one of those before. Man, they are close together.
This is bad.
Yep, now it's getting interesting. That's a lot of missiles. One weapon. Ow. I saw that one coming. Ship's gone. Ship's gone. Alright. Let's get that loot and then take out the last ones. And I bet then I will get probably a destroyer or something like that again. I hope not, but I think so actually.
You're on me.
time, I want my executioner. There it is. Ouch. Stupid mines. Yep, destroy the boss, and there it is. That's a destroyer again. Well, at least I know how to deal with them now. Serpentine. Oh yeah. Even against those, the execution was pretty useful. Oh wow! Where did that come from? Let's get out of range. Really? That's not nice. Well, mine. Where is he? There he is. I like the Gauss Cannon as well, actually. That's a really nice weapon too. Alright. Let's get rid of the drones and then go back to the destroyer. And let's get away again. That's a lot of missiles. Alright, missile's gone. Oh crap. That change of directions was not wise. But that's it. Okay. Nice! That went well. Didn't even lose a lot of hull or plating. Great. Great, great, great. Nothing else to loot here. I'm not sure what that is. Let's take a look. Probably just a shadow. Yep. Just a weird looking shadow. Okay. Why am I down there? I'm not down there. It's very weird. Usually oh, the green cross is where I am. Okay. Just a little bit confusing. Is my inventory looking already full again? Let's get rid of the stuff I definitely won't use anyway. Should I try corrosion missiles on the destroyers? Probably could. Probably pretty good against the armor plating. Alright, that and that should do it. Nope. I won't lose the 116 in firepower. Nope, won't do that. Oh, that was probably not a good idea. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Let's do that, and that, and that. And hopefully they will come here. They are coming closer. They are not coming closer anymore. There we go. Those are a lot of drones. Oh yeah, now we are talking. Take that. Feel my turrets. What's that? That's just my shield. Well, wasn't the weapon I wanted, but it worked out. Nice. That was actually not as hard as I feared. Nice. Let's see what we got. Are you seasick already, Marcus? Oh, that's a good shield energy core. I will keep that. Maybe you are just getting better, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Tempting. Tempting. Not scrap that for now. Got 2 turrets back, that's also nice. Let's kill the last one and then take a look at the destroyer who will probably show up. I will kill the Viper first. Because these assholes have stupid corrosion missiles. Oh yeah. There he is. Ouch. Come on, stupid sniper drone. Weapon. Wow, there's something really annoying here. Well then, let's take the Gauss cannon. Oh, you're playing with 7 days. I watched actually another streamer playing with the Twitch integration today. Seems really enjoyable if you have the right people playing with you or watching you play. Can't run away from those missiles backwards. close. Yeah. And I completed some challenge. And we got some orbs here. Nice. Yeah, you definitely need some chatters for that, so I will probably not activate it now, because I just have not enough chatters for that, I think. Full steel armor tier 6. Geht's that? That's probably good, I think. I have no idea. Sounds good. Acquisition of goods. I know I have to acquire some seeds. Nobody has seeds, damn it. Let's take a look if they have seeds. There are 2 stations here. Maybe one of them got something for me. More than just good. Well then, you are all set for your next fortnight, I guess. Let's take a quick look in here before we continue. That looks all nice and smooth. I will do the distress call.
Good thing that you're here.
Oh, that looks easy. More jumping in or not?
No more attackers. Thanks a lot.
More attackers. 1,700 credits for 2 scouts. I know why I like those distress call signals. Not bad, 78%. That's better than I got in Diablo. Taking that. Cargo, dismantle, and mining equipment. I would love to have some seeds. I mean, mining equipment is pretty good to sell, but seeds would give me that damn quest. Jaeger pulse laser. Better than my pulse. A little bit of less of a fire rate, but more damage per second. Thermogun would be also really good, but they are usually not that good compared to the other ones. And if you are able to aim a little bit, then you probably don't need a thermogun. luck. Bad luck. Nope. I don't think so. We'll keep that. Alright. There is a lot of resources here. There are a lot of resources? There are a lot of resources here. Pretty good distress call. 1,750 credits, a lot of copper, a lot of iron, a lot of materials, no, not materials, equipment. I know why they call this game the Diablo of space games. Go somewhere, you kill a lot of dudes, you loot. Straightforward and really nice. Okay. Let's see if they have some seeds now. There's some shooting happening over there. How long is my stream so far? About an hour. Probably. Let's take a look. Yup, an hour and 9 minutes. I will continue for another hour, and I will take a little bit of a break, and then if you want we can continue with the 7 Days to Die multiplayer thingy if you want to. Nobody got seats for me. Would love that. That sounds good. And we will do it like that. I will make myself a little bit of a timer so that I don't forget the time. And then we will do that. Alright, all set. Let's continue. Let's continue here. Destroy that base. Oh no. Just a second. We got 2 places to sell here. Let's go there first. Crap. Missed the landing spot.
I see a lot of people passing through here, but you have a face that rings a bell. You got something to do with top management?
No, not me. You must be thinking of somebody else.
Weird. Oh man, I probably have to find those seats through looting somewhere. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. Really should have read this mission more or at all. No. Don't want to do an unknown signal now. Right, what do we have here? Let's start with those 3 ass clowns. Four ass clowns. You are really annoying. You are not annoying anymore. You are dead. I was almost done with my hull. Well, with my plating. I picked up the orbs and my hull is full again. Oh crap. I don't like those. Destroy both. Alright. Boost structures and turrets. Probably everything on the other side of the asteroid. Oh no, inside the asteroid. Take out the boss. Hello, boss. Okay. Anti-missile. Let's do that with the Gauss cannon. rip down the shields of this guy. That should do it. Let's get him some of that and some of that.
Nefty Station. This is Nefty Station. I finished the job. Affirming your signature. Straight you to the account.
That was a pretty easy job actually. Only 1,600 credits. That's probably why it was so easy. Let's take a look in here. Nothing of value. And nothing of value in here as well. Okay. A little bit disappointing. But I can do the Minesweeper quest next. What is that? Web mine launcher. Interesting. Don't use it though. Another executioner. A worse executioner. Really? A rare missile launcher is actually better than a superior one. Well, I don't complain. That's stuff I wanted to keep, that's the stuff I want to sell. And that's the stuff I want to dismantle. I think I got a lot of points now, so I might actually be able... Oh, I didn't want to craft it, damn. Any idea when it's out on console? Sadly, I don't have an idea when it's coming out on console. I'll play on PC. But they already have controller support. That's something I know. I could use a controller on PC, so maybe sometimes in the next half year, but I really don't know. Huh. Oh yeah, and hello Mr. Ghost Stuff. And I think my bot messed up a little bit. He was supposed to say hello to you and not to Minatron again. Alright, where did I stop? I accidentally crafted that one. I didn't want to do that. And oh man, I need so much crafting data. But I can unlock all the other stuff in the common section. That's good. Unlock that. Ah, I crafted it again. Oh man. Unlock, unlock, and unlock all the rest, and then I can just simply sell or just don't pick the grey stuff up anymore, because I just don't need the crafting data anymore, and I have loads of materials for that stuff now. does it look in the uncommon? The modules I got already. Let's do the weapons next, I guess. Railgun. And autocannon. Thank you so much for the follow, Ghost. Really appreciate it. And have fun watching. Adam, what do we have here? I can use another perk. Interesting. Increased energy damage while your shield is fully charged. My shield is almost never fully charged. But okay. Critical hits have a 30% chance to create an explosion impact. That could be pretty useful actually when they are close together. But that's something I probably could use when I'm not using the Executioner anymore to finish them off. I will, however, do the Crit Happens first. That's a nice name for a perk. I really like that. Alright. Minesweeper quest. Am I actually at it? Oh no, I'm down here still. That's really... They should really look into making the marker where you actually are more visible, I say. Okay. There it is. Okay, let's fly there. Let's not get distracted because I don't have that much more inventory space left unless it's a distress call. Because they usually are better, especially when your inventory is full. But it actually looks like that I'm not getting an unknown signal this time. Look at that, all my timers work now, that's good. The link doesn't work that well, I have to check that again, but at least the timers finally work. Okay.
From the war. It's time to get rid of these mines.
Time to get rid of these mines, but first time to get rid of these drones. That was the explosion damage the perk is for. That's a really nice one. Seems to tick in very often. I don't like sniper drones.
Looks like I've got company.
Looks like I got company, yep. Sure looks like that. I have to get rid of the... Oh crap. Of the sniper drone first. That's a tough sniper drone. Oh, what the fudge. I think I never was that close to dying. Wow. That was something. I don't know what happened there, but that was really close. even sure what it was, but I will destroy that stupid weapon drone, that's for sure. Yep. Now we can go ahead and kill them. Ow! I hit the asteroid. Finally the destroyer's gone. Wow! Who's hitting me that violently? Couldn't be the scout, could it? Oh, probably the prospector. Let's see if the scout follows me for now. Need to be really careful. Something's hurting me pretty damn hard. Alright, I think the scout should be good to die now. And now to you. Okay. Few red markers left. But I think the worst is over. Damn. I did not expect having that much problems in here. Okay, number one dealt with. 1000 credits, I'll take that. Gold! Interesting, I never found gold before. It's probably useful. Maybe. What the? Why? Crap. I didn't hit her. Wow. Those are the ones that hurt so much. Those two, let's say 3. Let's give them some missiles to think about what they have done. Oh crap. Apparently they have a anti-missile turret somewhere. Drone somewhere. Let's get into cover. And recharge the shield. Okay. Let's see, I got one large nanobot left. The Medcap has its shield back. So I probably should... And a scout? I didn't even see the scout so far. That's gonna be... I'm not really sure what to do about them. Let's kill him with my blaster from far away. That way I might have a chance. They have some sort of Weber drone there, too. Where is it? There's no Weber drone. Okay. That one alone should be possible. Shield is gone again. Oh. What the? Another one? Oh no, the Medcap pod. I forgot about that. Yeah! Finally. Wow. That was a hard quest. Damn. I hope I get a lot of money for that. I'm not even done with the quest yet. Sticky turret capsule. Ooh. Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. And there is another one. I should have looked into that before I tried to kill them on my own. Let's see. I think I'm still too far away. Let's get rid of that before somebody else spawns in. Then I definitely have to go back and buy myself some nanobots. Because that was hard. Ooh. Too fast. Fission controller, what's that? Elemental transmutations used in advanced reactors. Interesting, and a lot of credits. Okay, last minefield and then let's get the hell out of here. Alright.
Good. I want my payment. Signature's fine. Here you go.
Here you go for 35,000 credits. I probably will start off my next stream with buying myself a new ship. How much time is left on my timer? Half an hour. Alright, we have half an hour left. I need to sell stuff. Let's go to the Flying Duchess for that. No, I'm not gonna do that. It would get me killed if I go in every unknown signal. And I don't want to do a Minatron. Okay, I'm going to deactivate that timer now, because that's just... something's wrong with that. Every time you didn't write something for a while and you do again, that timer kicks in. That's just not okay. I mean, I like you, but not that much. Where is it? Timer. Oh no, that's actually not a timer. It's actually probably a command going wrong. You know what I mean. Oh, I get it. I know why that command kicked in. The keyword for the command is hey. Well, I will get rid of that, I think. Now it should work properly. Okay, quick repair, quick restock. Do you have? You do not have anything of use. Perfect. Why is that always? I put that down here. Keep it there. Oh, I will so keep that one. Damn. That's something I like. Nano injector. Probably put that in for now. As long as I don't have some nanobots. Can I actually craft nanobots? Probably not. Nope. Too bad. Too bad. But I can sell the mining equipment at least, and the damage booster and the small nanobots, because they are useless with that chip. Iron, I got 100 in my stash. Copper as well. I'm actually thinking about flying to the Nephthys Plains and actually continue and buy myself a third ship. Because I should have enough money for that now, but first I will fly back home and get those materials back. So I will fly here and let's go. I'm interested if they will manage to get rid of the small little black loading screen with the 3 dots on the bottom when you jump to Super Cruise. Or Super Light. Whatever it's called here. If they get rid of that right there, I think that will help immersion tremendously, and I'm really interested if they will start supporting VR. I actually don't even know if they do. Probably do already. Oh, I'll have to take a look into that, if they do support VR. Keep that. Should I change that? Not with the shield I got. I have so few shield hit points, that's not worth it. But I could. Oh, 423. Tempting, but I stay a whole tank with that chip for now. Keep that. Oh shit, I wanted to sell those next time. Let's fly down to Nefty's and take a look if they have a nice new ship for me that I can afford. It's a long way. I will do some unknown signals on that journey, that's for sure. There it is already. Take that. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I hate those weather drones. Oh crap. Mines. Yeah. Good thing I'm more nimble than those. Alright, blue autocannon. I don't think I found a blue autocannon before. We got some container here. Sticky turret, nice. Better rocket launcher even though it's grey. Well, then let's go back to grey, I guess. And another container over there. Jump core, interesting. Demolisher. I don't like demolishers. But I do like those. That was a really weird sound. And grab that. Solar panels. Why not seeds? I need seeds. Damn. Can I just abort that mission? I could abandon this mission. I don't think it's... no, that's not worth it. That's not worth trying to find 15 seeds when I already played for like 3 hours since I got that mission and haven't found one single damn seed. Go away, mission. Unless I know exactly where they have something like that in stock, I won't bother with those missions anymore. Alright, Nephthys. Let's go already! Alright, Ghost, thanks for joining. And have a nice Sunday. The American football or the soccer football? Because American football doesn't start now, I think. See ya. Ah, soccer. Okay. Have fun. Ravager.
This could be a sticky situation here.
That actually could be, because I don't know if I actually killed a Ravager before. Oh. It's interesting that the Scout is got the symbol for, hey, I'm more dangerous than the other ones, and the Ravager is just way more powerful. Somewhere in there is a container. Oh, I actually have to destroy the base. Interesting. Where is the base? Oh, there it is. Let's take care of those first. Okay. Nothing here. Oh. Forget to take the orb. Don't even know if I was supposed to destroy that one. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Do not take any hull damage. I did not read that. Oh well. Let's do that just to be safe. Cause the boss will come in soon. Fuel tanks. Where are some fuel tanks? Ah, there it is. Alright. I guess I'll do it with the Gauss cannon. That was a lot of loot for one guy. Too bad I didn't get the bonus for not taking any hull damage. But oh well. Let's jump to Neftis. Let's see if I get there without having another unknown signal. 60 light seconds could actually happen. There we go. Let's see what chips they got.
Ah, Mr. Roslin, make yourself at home.
Let's sell those. I was just waiting for seeds showing up here. I killed a quest and then I get seeds in the shop. That would just have been perfect. I won't use corrosion mines. Are they worth selling? Why is there no price? Oh, there it is. 1000. That's worth selling. That should go away, and that, and that. I should keep that and use it once I'm level 16. Increase damage if your ship is exposed to sunlight. Okay, I shouldn't keep that. My ship is almost always hit by sunlight, so those 20% will probably be better then. I don't need damage boosters. Only has small nanobots, which is shit. Laser. Yep. Keep the small nanobots just in case. 300. Oh, okay. I was just a little bit confused right now. Alright. Executioner. Not better than the one I got, so buy. Oh yeah, now I got definitely enough money to buy me a new ship. That will go home. And that's actually worse, so I won't use it, I will sell it. Almost 50,000 credits. Now 50,000 credits. Keep that. Store that. Ship dealer. What do we have here? I think I will go for a hull tank again. Ooh. Even though the Tormentor really looks good. It only has 2 primary weapons. 2 primary weapons. So I could use the Gauss Cannon and the Executioner, but the Gauss Cannon needs ramp up, so I probably have to use that and the Executioner. That could work. That could actually work. More hull and more shields. More consumables. More cargo. What else? That really is a whole tank. 3 secondary weapons. That's a lot, but only 2 consumables. That's a little bit on the downside. Gonna grab a coffee. Well, greetings to your wife and lass es dir schmecken. I don't know the term in English for that. Enjoy. Just enjoy. Ooh. Looks good as well. Cyclops. Should I take up that one, have more shields and more hull for a fighter? Or should I go all out hull tank and take the Cyclops? Pretty slow though. Osprey. How fast is my ship now? 90. I think that will not be nimble enough for me. That would be more nimble. And has 3 weapons, but also only 3 consumables. What ship should I take? I think I will take the Tormentor. It has a little bit more speed, a little bit less handling, but it's a bigger ship, so that's probably normal. More hull and a lot more shields. Yep, I think I'm gonna take that one. That's probably good for mission running right now. Purchase and transfer the current one to home base. There we go! Shiny new ship. I will not keep it white, that's for sure. I think red is the way to go, as always. I could take a look into the gold paint though. Oh, looks pretty neat. Oh, that's too much. Either here or here. I think here. Alright. I wish I could color these parts as well. To make it completely red with those little gold accent parts. It would be great, but okay. I can't do that. Detailing. Emissive lights. I have something new here. Probably. I don't even see where the difference is. I'll just take that and that. Do the same one. I don't use decals. Should I do? Why? Should I do that one? I think that looks better. So I do it like that. Yeah, that's better. Way better. I didn't want it to do that, I hit the wrong button. Alright. I will use the Jaeger and the Executioner. And I will keep the Gauss cannon. Pick up more hull. Oh damn, that thing has a lot of hull. That's really nice. Let's take a look at the time. Timer's almost up, so I guess I'll take a look in the job board, accept some missions, and then I will stop with Everspace for today. Stop the stream and make a short break. I think I will take a break for about half an hour, and 3:30 I will start. I will start 7 Days to Die together with Minatron, where we will continue doing our multiplayer survival stream thing, magic. I won't do that, I will accept that one. Cargo ship attack, please go there and see the salvage. I will do that. Repel attackers. I will be happy to do that. Alright then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it today. And either way, we see each other again in about half an hour, or the next time I stream Everspace, or whenever you want to. You can take a look at my schedule where I have some reoccurring streams listed. And other than that, check out my YouTube channel. I got all the other streams from Everspace there to watch. And if you want to check the live action, feel free to leave a follow. If you didn't like what you see here, feel free to leave a follow as well, I wouldn't mind. And we see each other next time. Bye.